What's up, guys? Jake here for Dude Ranch DIY. We are currently sitting in the ER. Had a little accident at work today, as you can see. Got whipped in the face by a pretty good sized branch taking the top out of a tree. There were some vines involved. They said I'm gonna need a couple stitches, so we're waiting on the doctor and plastic surgeon. But so far so good. Teeth are all in check. Just a couple cuts on the inside of the lip. This big sucker right there, but we'll keep you posted. Well, guys, we are here post stitches. They did, I think it was 12 stitches, like 4 or 5 on the inside, and like 6 or something on the outside. Doesn't hurt too bad. Still a little numb from the stitches, but we're all good. Waiting on the results from the CAT scan to make sure my jaw's all right because it's sore. And we'll be back to work.
All right, guys, Jake back in action. We got out of the ER this morning a couple hours ago, and now we are going to head out to a little job. Got a couple stitches there in the lip. It's all right. Took some ibuprofen. It's not too painful with the ibuprofen, so we'll be all right. Just got to try and keep the mouth from getting wide open. So that's might be why I sound a little funny. But yeah, let me show you what we got going on right here. So for the first time in a while here, I got the WoodMaxx MX-8800 8-inch PTO driven wood chipper hooked up to the Kubota, the Wicked Grapple up front. Got the old Super Duty towing the shirt track dump trailer. And we're basically going to be going to one of my good clients' houses. We usually work at her house once or twice a year, and we just clean up any deadfall that's fallen in her woods, and we got a couple little pruning things to do. I go to this property every year, like I said, so in the beginning there used to be a lot of big work to do, but now we've kind of caught up and we're just doing maintenance. So Chris is going to meet me in a little bit, and we're gonna get this done. All right, guys, we are out here on the job. We are in the woods. Let me show you what we got going on here. So as you can see, there's a bunch of just like little deadfall stuff, kind of all over the place. Nothing too major. This is her woods here. We got a main road, and she just likes to keep everything looking nice and clean. It's a nice mature forest, so we are going to clean up some of these fallen branches and stuff with the help of the WoodMaxx MX-8800 chipper. All right, guys, we are in a new side of the property here. We got all the big stuff that the homeowner and I had discussed getting that lower part. Now we're over here to deal with this leaning pine spar that's kind of at the edge of our woods and garden. It's going way up in there. So try and make a couple undercuts on it, and then hopefully it either breaks or falls, or we'll have to yank it out with the tractor. So we'll find out. Out pretty well. Now the heavy end's in the air. I'm gonna make a couple undercuts on the lighter side, and hopefully it'll teeter-totter right out. All right, guys, plan B. I got a rope in it. I redirected around a tree, and I'm gonna yank at it with the tractor. Hopefully it falls. All right, guys, nothing's working to get this out, so we're gonna try and snap it here. I'm just gonna send the rope straight to the tractor. It's white pine, so I'm hoping it'll snap. Wasn't planning on it being this involved. All right, guys, I'm sure some of you are gonna say, Jake, you're a tree climber. Why didn't you just climb up there and make one cut, have the two pieces fall on either side of the crotch? And can't tell you how much I would have rather do that. Certainly would have been a lot faster. However, I am afraid that by even climbing up that, 15 feet, I could move my mouth or stretch my mouth in a certain way by exerting myself a little bit and pop these stitches. And being that it's so fresh, I'd rather not go back to get them again. So we kind of thought out of the box there. Got it done, just took a little bit more time. Got these pieces on the ground here. They are probably pushing, at least the base end is pushing the limit of the WoodMaxx chipper. But but it is soft, rotten pine, so I'm thinking it'll do a pretty good job, but we will find out together. So, wrap up this rope here, coil it up, and we'll get moving on. Up this video here. That was most of the tractor work. The rest of the job is small tree pruning, ornamental stuff in and around the house, and I want to respect the privacy of the owner, so we're not going to run the cameras that close to the house. But as you can see, the WoodMaxx does a great job. I have just over 50 hours on it. I haven't really used it much, if at all, since I swapped the blades on it months ago in that video that I did. So you can see it was chewing through that stone dead hard maple, no problem. It went through the pine. It had a little bit of difficulty, but that was mostly because it was basically the full 8 inches and it had like little nubs, so some of the nubs would get caught up and I had to kind of break them off. But you know, overall this WoodMaxx chipper does a really good job. Feel free to go back into some of my other videos and you can see, you know, it chipping all hardwoods and bigger stuff. But overall, very happy with the machine. So that's going to be it. I got to rest the lip a little bit, cut back on the talking. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscriber button down below. It's free, so do it. Questions, comments, or feedback, put them in the comment section below. But for now, I'm Jake. This is Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next time.